It really isn't anything quite like a morning gambling to start the day off. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda! Last time, we went around Hyrule, picking up items in preparation for the 5th dungeon. This time, it's off to said 5th dungeon. And conveniently, I've started us off close to where we need to go. And then I took a wrong turn, go figure. So, this area. Remember when I said we'd be coming back here? This was the hint that we got from that old lady saying go up, up, and up the mountain. Because when we do... I said when we do... There we go. We can get hit by a lift. No. We enter level 5. It's always... There's gonna be one place where there's a bumblebeetle wall, and I'm just trying to make sure I find it. Second thing here, new enemy. These things are called Pole's Voice. You can kill them with a sword, but they go down in one hit with the arrow. And they usually tend to compensate for that by giving you lots of rupees. At least I think they do. I'm probably wrong on this. Cleared the one room, let's go up. Encountered a dark room already, with another new enemy, Gibdos. I basically just see these as like another variant of the Stalfos enemy, I don't know, because, again, they also carry keys. I don't know why they couldn't have just reused Stalfos for this, because like they appear in one dungeon and one dungeon only. Digdogger hates certain kinds of sound. One, what is a Digdogger, and what kind of sound can we make? Because I can make a lot of irregular sounds if I want to, but I don't know if the game will pick those up. Something new here, or probably not really all that new, but we were starting to see that bosses are being used as either mid-bosses or basically gauntlets of enemies now. I've already messed up fighting this, and I'm down to one bomb, so we can't really do much against him right now. We've already got the map, though. And if I recall, this map is supposed to be the lizard, I think? I hope I've got this right. Time to play horribly for like 5 minutes as I, hold my, controller on the wrong way. Google, tell me, what is level 5? Come on, hurry up. I want to know what this is. Oh, it was what I was thinking of. That thing is the lizard. Future me, can you bring us up to speed as to what happened in the previous room? Because I already forget. Oh my god. Either way, now that we've got the key, this thing is called the lizard. It looks more like a Pac-Man character. Like, it almost looks like the Atari version of Pac-Man. Oddly enough, but... beside the point. Alright, now that we have bombs... let's fight Dodongo. He goes down surprisingly quickly. Got a room with Zoles. I can tolerate just a room with Zoles. Maybe they'll give us the heart that I need? And of course they didn't. Got more Gibdos, but more importantly, we have a bombable wall. And blue dark nuts. Oh cool, this thing gave me a fairy. Blue dark nuts hit harder and have more HP. This is why I was trying to get the magic sword. Wow, two fairies, really. They're usually not this generous. I think this is the first time I've ever gotten lucky with dark nuts. Which probably means it'll never happen again. Get back here, you. There's only one of you who can actually outrange you for once. Stop running away! Accept your fate, damn it! Jeez. Come on! Oh, finally. You know, I think that's the first time I've cleared a room of dark nuts and never, like, actually, like, lost my blade beam. Of course, now that I say that, probably gonna lose it. First thing first, it's around here. More review, come on. Really? Really? Nope. And there goes the blade beam. Actually, if anything, there goes my entire health bar. Yeah, these things don't even die to bombs anymore, like... This is why I hate dark nuts! They're so hard! They hit like a truck and everything! Yeah, I've already lost like half my health to them. And I mean, yes, you could attribute it to me just playing sloppily, but like, come on now. Anyway, we've got the dungeon item. We get a flute. Although, more than I think about it, it's actually a recorder, not a flute. Instruments are weird, man. I've never been a musically talented person. Like, all of my friends have had, like, been in, like, done music stuff before. One of my friends does piano, like, and the flute, and or recorder. It's one of the other. I don't remember all that well. Maybe I should start remembering. But, like, I remember in grade 6, the school forced us to learn the recorder, I think. But we were already wise to the situation of, like, why would we ever want to do this? Like, we understand music theory and all that. Or at least we understand we have to do music theory, but, like... we were already, like, swamped with other work, and, like, nobody wanted to even bother that. So we all ended up just, like, not caring so much, they actually gave up on trying to teach us. And I honestly can't blame them in the slightest for giving up, because, like... oh, but I can blame the game for doing this, though. Why did you have to do this? Like, I honestly don't blame them for giving up, because, like, no one wanted to do that. Like, at that point, it was just sensible. Like, it just made more sense to, oh god. Yes, makes more sense to, oh god. It made more sense for them to just stop it entirely than keep us going with that, because we were learning nothing. And like, that school was really good at hemorrhaging money. Like... and I'm really good at hemorrhaging my life. Okay. Don't take that out of context. But yeah, I remember they spent $2,000 on an ice sculpture. And the thing was destroyed by like a week because it was a particularly warm February. Like... they want to plan for our futures, and then they end up, like... not doing anything with it. And, for the record, I went to a French Catholic school. So you already know that, like, that already bodes well in some situations. We had, that school was actually really weird. We had one teacher that was sexist. One teacher absolutely hated my guts, or at least wasn't actually the best at teaching ever. I'll get back to that story in a second. I bet you would like to have more bombs. Indeed I would! Give me more bombs. We can now carry 12 bombs, and luckily for us, it refills our supply of them. Wow. I really didn't even need to fight those keys, and I took like 4 hearts of damage. Is this the rate I'm going where we may never finish the series? Oh no. I promise I won't let that happen. I will finish this series, I guarantee you. Now we can actually fight these Gibdos. They won't drop bombs, but I was really hoping at least one of them would drop a heart. That place can be bombed. More Gibdos. And yeah, these things can drop hearts. I had a feeling, and I was right. I don't know why I sound proud of this. Alright, we heard this, we heard that hint before, so we don't need to hear it again. We don't have to refight the Dodongos, thankfully. We can fight these souls at least, because... Oh wow! A heart that actually... Or, not a heart, but a clock that actually shows up after you defeat the first enemy. That's a first if I've seen any. Get all of you. Get no hearts back. Get no more Gibdos, which is fine, because they both give us hearts, and they can be hit by all sides. They're basically a nicer version of the Dark Nuts. Why can't all enemies be like this? Do we even need to go over there? I don't think we do. We do need to go up here, though. And it's Dark Nuts, but I think this is actually an easy setup for Dark Nuts, because A, they only take one hit with the magic sword, and 2, they're on set paths now. If they're in corridors, they're locked to the one side, so we can actually easily hit them with the raft. I think that's actually creative use of the Dark Nut enemy and the raft, all in one room. Alright, I think there's something else we can do with the Pole's voice. I'll save it for a room that's, like, where there's more of them, because I think there is another room with more of them coming up. Nothing else for us. Let's use these keys. There's more of you. And I'm taking unnecessary amounts of damage by my own volition. Key! This is a lot of keys all of a sudden. I never expected to be at like 4 keys by this point. Oh, okay. We've got like 5 Pole's voices, so let's do it. That did nothing? Wait, is that only in the Japanese version? Okay, so they're supposed to be, like, killed by using sound and everything. But I guess it doesn't happen in this game. Or at least not in the American version. Because usually other sounds would kill Pole's voice in one hit. Is that the Japanese version? Oh well. Also, there's a room beneath the boss floor. I don't know why that's here, but it has Gibdos. It's really weird how there's just another, like, room before the boss. Oh well. That was the boss. So, Dig Dogger, if you use the recorder, he becomes vulnerable to your attacks and becomes smaller. Now, then you can hit him with the sword a few times, and he's over. Just dodge the projectiles he throws at you, and you should be fine. But, that's it for this episode. So next time on The Legend of Zelda, we're gonna be heading straight for the 6th dungeon, as I get hit back into the 5th dungeon. See you guys then!